Alright, how's it going, guys? I hope you guys can hear me. I think it's kind of loud outside, so I'm gonna try and make this quick. So I just wanted to send a clear message real quick. This might be a video alone. I might add some extra clips, but I just wanted to let you guys know what I was gonna do with this channel, because I've been uploading for so long. I haven't been the best at uploading. I haven't been the most consistent at all. I've been uploading for years, but you can go far back and look at my channel. I don't know if it's gonna show you all my water's starting to fall on my camera. I don't know if it'll show you all my videos, but you can go back and look at videos from long ago. I also have videos from way before, but I think they're just all private. But I just wanted to let you guys know what I was planning to do with this channel and what I was hoping to do later on for years to come, and that is to I'm trying to get ready. As y'all know, recently I've just been uploading fitness content, maybe some other random videos along the way, food, random unboxings, which I have one right here that I wanted to do. I can't tell if my camera's from the phone or not, but I just wanted to let you guys know that my plan from now on is to try and train and get ready to compete in strongman competitions. I hope to one day hopefully compete, make it to nationals, make that, and then water's really starting to fall on my camera. It's on the perfect spot because I'm in my backyard. Water's falling from the roof, sliding right onto the camera. But I hope to compete, make it to the Arnold, and also the world's strongest man for, I'm not that big as y'all can see, so the 80kg division. So those are my plans. What I actually plan on doing is, I really want my own gym really bad, but I do not have the money for it. So what I'm gonna try and do is build one in my backyard. I've been trying to look for months for one that I could possibly lease out. They're just too expensive. I can't really get my hands on anything. I can't find anything. I don't have really the knowledge for it. I can't really negotiate much. I don't make that much money, and so I'm hoping that over time I can save up money, make something in my backyard. And if I do, I'm definitely going to show you guys the process, buying equipment, buying used equipment. I'm going to buy used equipment, of course. I don't have the money for expensive ones. Most of my money is going to have to go to the actual building, most likely. So we have to use used equipment, put most of the money on the equipment. Hopefully we get accepted to build it in my backyard, and then from there we're just gonna go hard. I mean, I do have 2 gym memberships. I keep saying I don't have that much money, but they're not crazy expensive. One is like $20 a month. I have access to multiple locations. I can bring guests, so that one's a good one. And I have another one that's $35 a month. That one's like a hardcore gym. I don't have access to multiple locations or guests, but it has a lot of the equipment, a lot more of the equipment that I won't find at any regular big box gym. It has a bunch of powerlifting, strongman equipment, stuff that I'll be able to use. But like I said, I still want my own gym. Sorry, a bunch of these big trucks are passing by, so they're making a lot of noise, and I know they're gonna make a lot of noise on the camera, so I'm gonna try not to talk while they're passing by. But yeah, I have literally only one piece of strength equipment for strongman, which is a stone. I'm not gonna show you guys this all the way. I guess I could, but it's down there. It's only 60 something pounds. I think it's like 60 or 70 pounds. It's not that heavy. It's not gonna work much. I guess I could use it, but I do need some bigger ones. I think that one alone, the mold itself was kind of expensive, and then you have to buy the concrete to make it. So it's gonna cost a little money. That's my plan. I want to build, and I'm gonna show you guys if we get permission. I'm gonna save up money, build a little space for a gym. I'm gonna start training strongman. Recently, just yesterday, I bought Thor's power program. Most of y'all probably know Thor. You follow strongman, he was the world's strongest man a couple years ago, maybe 2 years ago. So I'm following him program just so I could kind of stay in line with something, and I'll actually make some progress instead of just going along. So I'm gonna do that program for 3 months. I bought the one that comes with 2. I'm gonna do the regular gym program, which is gonna take 3 months, 12 weeks, and then I'm gonna switch to the strongman one, just kind of get my static lifts higher up. Right now my bench is only 235, deadlift is 350, my squat is 275. So I'm gonna try and get those up, and then switch to where I start using strongman implements. And by then I can't really tell. I would hope to be able to have my little space for strongman here in my backyard, my little gym. It's only 3 months. We still have to get permission, and then we still have to take time to build it and buy all the equipment, so I can't promise anything. But I do have the gym that I go to that has all the strongman equipment. So other than that, I can't really think of much. That's really my plan. Just train and get ready to compete and start competing in strongman competitions. I have only done one in the past ever, and I'm actually wearing their shirt right now, as y'all can see. You can see all the sponsors in the back. This is pretty much the outfit I wore for my first competition. This was the shirt, and these are the Nike shorts that I wore while competing. I'll try to put the link up here or here, whichever side it is, or I'll put it in the description. I'll try to remember. Y'all can watch it. If not, at the end of the video y'all will see it, and you can watch my first strongman competition. And if you guys haven't, that was me competing in the lightweight novice class. I'm still not very strong. Like I said, I've been training for a while, but I'm not very consistent with my progress. I just kind of train, and I go a lot with my friends, so we just mess around. I try to train them. That's why I bought this Thor. Alright, sorry. I don't know why a lot of big trucks come through here. It's not even a big road, it's just a regular road. A lot of big trucks come here, but yeah, that's why I bought Thor's power program. More big. I don't understand. So many big trucks come through here every day. It's not even a main road or anything. But Thor's power program, that's, like I said, I bought it so I could follow along with something, and I will show y'all my progress. And I will say, for my very first competition, I actually do already have, not even the competition, just training itself. Then already have injuries from that, which I hope don't set me back. But I'm trying my best, not necessarily to just go around it, but just kind of take it easy and go through it without making sure I'm not like pushing myself through pain or anything. I do have my shoulders do pop. They don't really hurt right now, but that could just be because I really need to get a new bed. I have a really terrible bed. Every time I wake up, I'm so sore. Like my upper body is just completely tight. My traps, my chest, my delts, everything is just tight. It's terrible. I have a really terrible bed. I really need a new one. I could just have really low mobility and just be really tight. So I might have to foam roll. I might even go to like a massage therapist, just kind of get my body reset, like completely reset, try as best as I can, and just start from there, because my body is really terrible. Like with the way I sleep, my upper body is just completely sore in the morning. And also, which isn't too good at all, which could be a problem later down the line, and I'm trying my best to just train safely, is my knees. For my very first competition, I was training yoke, and I was going really heavy, for me at least at the time. That was like over a year ago. I went 350 on the yoke, which isn't a lot, but I guess for me at the time kind of was. I don't realize my battery's about to die. But it put a lot of stress on my knees, and as soon as I let it go, I guess there was so much stress on my knees that it all just wanted. I kind of just dropped the yoke when I finished it, and as soon as I finished, my knees just, I don't know what it was, all that tension that I guess that released just kind of put a lot of pain on it. They started popping. This was over a year ago, and the pain is barely now coming back, worse than it was before. when I squat, it actually doesn't hurt. They just actually pop and grind, which is really annoying. But recently my left knee started hurting, so when I train, I try to warm them up really good, and it really avoids that problem. Right now I'm gonna start just putting a brace and adding a little bit of compression around it, which actually really helps. So, but it really started coming back when I was me working, actually, like just in my job. All I do on my job is stock. I have to get to high and low shelves. When I get to low shelves and I have to bend down, I don't know what it is, just the way I do it, I guess. It just started putting a lot of strain on my knee. So hopefully I can get that checked out. Like I said, I don't have much money. I don't have any insurance or anything. I'm gonna try and get it checked out. For now, I'm gonna try to take it slow, really warm it up really good, and just warm it up really good, keep it compressed. Maybe take like an ice bath or something, try to get rid of any pain, and just take it slow until hopefully I get enough money. I'm gonna get it checked out, see what it is. Maybe if I can take some procedures to maybe try and get rid of it as best as I can. But I'm gonna try that. I don't want it to stop me. It doesn't feel terrible, like it's just a little pain, but we're gonna take it slow. You know, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves and just kind of ruin our career and ruin our chances of getting anywhere. So I'm gonna take it slow. Yeah, I'm taking the program. It doesn't push me too hard, so that's a good thing. Alright, so I'm back for real this time. My camera battery died twice. I changed out my battery as soon as I started recording, and I tried to show you guys what I was doing. It turned off, so I charged it for about an hour. I ate, I'm back, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. So basically, I'm just taking this brace, I guess, and my knees really don't hurt. Like, they don't just randomly hurt. Like yesterday I was at the gym, I was doing legs. I was doing the first day of Thor's power program, and I was trying to warm up, and I was outside. So I think yesterday was actually warm. No, it might have been cold a little bit. It's really weird over here. It's really cold one day, and then the next day it's cold. Or I don't even know if I said that right, but so I'm just putting this on. I think it just adds a little extra support. It feels a lot better. It does feel like I don't really feel it. Like right now I don't feel any pain, but yesterday I was trying to warm up. I was doing lunges, and just on my left knee it was starting to hurt. Like I could feel a little pain. But once I started doing squats, which was my main lift yesterday, I only did 175 for 5 for like 4 sets. When I was doing squats, even just on the warm-ups or on the heavy weight, on my working sets, I didn't feel any pain at all. But when I was doing lunges, I was feeling it. But then after a while, once I got done with my squats, I actually was doing some working sets with lunges, and they weren't hurting at all. When I do the lunges, it feels fine. But when I do the squats, there's some grinding. There's like some popping on the knees, which is pretty common. But I'm still gonna try and check that out. So hopefully that doesn't become a problem later on. So I'm gonna keep this on. I'm gonna go to the gym, show you a couple clips. And I'm also gonna open this. It's just a little pocket knife, I guess. I ordered it with this one. I don't know if y'all saw the video. I did an unboxing of this one. It's a little pocket knife. It's pretty cool. So you just open it. It's like this. I attach it to my keys. I detached it. I can't really see it, but I attach it to my keys. And I'm also gonna open this one. I might go inside for this, or I might just stay out here. I'm gonna go inside. Oh yeah, but yeah, that's the knee brace I'm using. I'm also gonna show you guys where I plan if I get to make the little shed, I guess. So this is my backyard. It's been cold, the weather's been terrible, so hasn't really been maintained. like grass really overgrown over there. We have this really big space, and I don't think we're gonna use that unless I just really want to, and there's just no other way I can get it. If I go back here, we have a little shed that the past owners built, but they built it really small, not even, so there's absolutely nothing I could do in there. It's not even tall enough for me to stand up there properly. I don't know why they made it so short. I can see why they made it small, but I don't know why they made it so short. That space, we were also thinking of expanding this space and basically having it come out from the house. My room is right there, but so my mom's room is right there, but I don't want to have it right next to the house because I don't think I'd be working out super late at night, but I do plan on, I'm gonna be making noise, recording YouTube videos, having music. I don't want to have it next to the house, so we're gonna have it right here. It's kind of a weird spot. It's right next to the road. It's on the fence right next to the road, and that's also the front, but I think if we make it look nice, it'll look normal. So it'll kind of start by this rock. I believe we can't have it right next to the fence. I believe it has to be at least like around 5 feet away from the fence. If it's right, it's gonna be right here on the side. So it's gonna start about here, hopefully about all the way down to that can, to basically as far as that tree. We might have to cut a couple branches off. So about from here all the way to around here, which is, I can kind of see it. It's definitely not big, but I mean, it's honestly the best space I can work with. Hopefully at least it's almost or at least as tall as the house. I would really prefer that. We're gonna clean all this up, get rid of this, make sure nothing grows from under, and then hopefully at least get it tall enough. And if we can get it from that rock, basically the rectangle from that rock to that paint bucket over there. So hopefully that's what we can work with. It looks like it'd be like 8 by 12 feet, maybe somewhere around there. Not too big, but I think decent enough so we could fit some equipment. There's still enough space to walk through here to that door right there. That can only makes it about this far out. The door is all the way over there, so the can is about here. We might have to, I might either have to make it smaller, just maybe get rid of that branch, or just, because we used to put a hammock there, and I might have to get rid of that branch. I do not know what we have to do. As long as we get accepted, I'll try to make it as big as possible without it getting in the way of anything. So that space, I wanted that space right there. Hopefully at least minimum like 8 feet tall from the inside to the top, so we could do any like pressing events overhead, so we don't have to worry about it not being tall enough for pressing overhead or anything like that. So if we make it, it's gonna start from down there. That's gonna be a corner all the way to this rock. Hopefully a door around here so that you can just walk in, but also, you know, we're gonna have equipment, and it's gonna be big equipment. Hopefully build an even bigger door right here, so somewhat like a garage door. Obviously not a lot smaller, because the garage door is not gonna fit. And then from there, if I want to open those doors, more trucks coming through. If I want to open those doors just to have them open, let some light in, some sun, we can do that. And also for any other events. And also for any other things, like events like a yoke walk, farmer's carry. We're obviously not gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna try to fill it up with at least a bench. I'm thinking of like a squat rack or something, where I could put a bench and a squat in the same place. It's gonna be really small, so I'm gonna have to put the bench and the squat in the same place. be able to have enough space to bring the bar out and do deadlifts, a dumbbell rack, and then maybe like a stone platform. That's what I'm thinking, just those three right there, because I think that'll be pretty much about enough for everything. If we have the squat, bench, and deadlift in one area, the dumbbells in one area, and then the stone in another area, like have a little platform for it so we could pick it up. And then from there I could open the big doors, take out any other implements like the yoke or farmer's carry, or what else, maybe a sled or something. I could just bring it out of those big doors and then just use the rest of my backyard, which is just perfect. Just store all the equipment in there, have the main equipment in there, and then whatever other equipment I need to use I can just bring out and use here. And especially yoke, farmers, if you're gonna be taking it for distance, why not use this backyard, you know, actually use the whole distance you can. So that's what I'm planning on doing. That's my plan if I build that shed. So now we're gonna go ahead and then see what came in the mail. It was a little pocket knife that came in with this one. I did a video of it, but I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do it inside. It came in way later than the one I'm holding right now, but it came in a while ago. I just didn't want to open it until I started recording again and made a video. So I'm gonna open it inside. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall, and it's falling. Yeah, my tripod, it kind of broke. I don't know why. It got loose and it can't stabilize the camera horizontally, so it just keeps falling now, and it's gone. I'm gonna show you guys what I got in the mail, and after that we're gonna go to the gym really quick. I think we're gonna do a pressing day. Yesterday I did legs, and it's just a little knife, nothing crazy, just kind of like this one, but it was interesting. I got them both at the same time. This one just came in like a lot later. I would kind of test it, but I kind of need to go to the gym before work, and I know it's a cheap little knife. I know it's not that sharp, or I know it's nothing crazy, but I just thought it was interesting. Here it is, came in a little bag. We'll see how it works. Once again, this is another one. They're both kind of, this one's, obviously it's like a circle, so it looks a lot bigger. They're pretty much almost the same size. Maybe y'all can see that. I don't know if it's focusing, but they're kind of almost the same size, except this one's just a circle, so it kind of takes up a bigger area. They're both, you could keep them both as on your keychain. Nobody's gonna notice unless they know these specific knives themselves. Nobody's gonna notice this as a knife, so you're probably not gonna get in trouble for this unless you go to like an airport or something. You'll definitely notice there. This one's like a coin one. I actually expected it to be a bit smaller. This one, how do we take this one out? We might just, I don't know if we have to press anything, or if we could just take it out just like that. Yeah, we could just, there's nothing to press. You just take this one out and it locks out just like that. It's a bit bigger than I thought, actually. So this one might actually have a little bit more leverage. I don't know if it's sharper or not, but you could probably, actually I don't know. The grip is kind of weird. I was thinking that since it's a little bit bigger, you might be able to get a bit more power into it and cut through things maybe slightly easier. So they have pretty much the same blade size. This one's just a different design, so it kind of looks bigger. They're pretty much almost the same. These are the two that I have right now. This one I carry on my keychain. It's nobody knows unless you tell them that this is a pocket knife. Most people don't even look through your keys anyways. But obviously some places you're not allowed to carry knives. Like at my workplace, I've heard of people getting fired for knives. Even though we don't use knives, we use like I said, I stock all day, so we use equipment to open through boxes and stuff, but they're not sharp. Now, how do we put this one back? Do I just need to use more force? Because like right now it's locked in place. I don't know if I have to use extra force to put it back in place. I guess I do. So this one's a bit more stiff. This one's kind of hard to take out. Maybe even harder than this one. Yeah, this one's easier to take out, but it just kind of locks in place, but you also have to use like a lot of force to put it back into place. And this one's a bit harder to get out because you kind of have to use your nail. But just like most pocket knives, it has a little metal piece that gets in the way, locks it. You just move it to the side and pull it back in. So this one's harder to take out, but it's easier to put it away. And this one's easier to take out, but it's a bit harder to put away because you just have to get a good grip on it. I don't know, they're both kind of the same, but I feel like this one's just probably gonna loosen up over time.
Peace.